Redneck.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the Home Cookin' Hunter. Now I know normally I cook wild game, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. Over the weekend I went up to my in-laws' house, and my father-in-law knows how me and my wife love everything buffaloed. So he whipped up a few ingredients and threw them together for us and came up with buffalo deviled eggs. Sounds good, right? Well, I'm going to call them buffaloed eggs, and today, because you guys are so special, I'm going to share it with you. Now if you've never boiled eggs before, it's really easy, really simple. All you want to do is get however many eggs you want, put them into a pot, cover them with water, make sure all the eggs are covered by the water, turn the heat on high, and boil it. Now with my recipe with these eggs, you want to get the water to a boiling point. Now as soon as it gets to that boiling point, you want to pull the eggs off, cover them, and let them sit for 20 minutes. Some people boil them for the full 20 minutes. But I don't do that because by doing it this way, pulling them off and letting them naturally cool down this way, you get a softer yolk and it's more yellow. You get that bright yellow color, which is more appeasing to the eye anyways. If you do it, boil it for the full 15 minutes, full 20 minutes, the yolk gets a little rubbery and gets a gray color to it. So, eggs. Put them in a pot, cover them with water, get it to a boil, pull it off, cover it, let it sit for 20 minutes. After you do that, drain your hot water, run cold water over them, which is going to help you with the peeling process. It makes it a lot easier to peel the egg. After you peel the egg, have all your eggs peeled, we're going to slice them down the middle, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. So I've got a few of the eggs here that we're just going to peel out real quick. Peel them over here. Put them on this towel first, and then we'll dump them in the trash. You see how easy that is, just rolling off the egg? Makes it super easy when you run that cold water over the top of it. Set that there. Boom. Boom. My wife's phone has a notification. Okay, there's that. Just finished peeling these eggs here. Well, I just ruined that one. I got ruined! Throw this one away. We're going to put our eggs back on our plate. Get rid of these shells real quick. Alright. So you got your eggs peeled. And we're just going to split them right down the middle. See that? See how nice and yellow that is? It's because they were boiled correctly. Now, got some yolks here that I had previously done in the refrigerator. That's why they're looking a little discolored, because they've been in the fridge for a while. But just take these yolks here and pop them out. Real easy. Pop them right out. Whoop. Into the bowl. Okay? Now if that's done, set those to the side because I've got some already ready to go. We're going to start making our filling. Now what I want to do is I want to get these yolks right here as fine and as whipped as possible. So I like starting off with a knife and a fork because they are a little pretty dense. And so I get in there and I just start chopping away, man. I'm like a redneck ninja. Mother lickers. But anyways, just get that chopped up as much as possible. Not as much as possible. Get this sucker chopped up fine as you can get it. Keep on mashing this up. And as is custom, whenever you're watching the Home Cookin' Hunter, you know that I'm always got me a fresh beverage in my hand. And for this recipe, it being summertime, and this being something you can use during picnics or family get-togethers or, you know, whatever. I chose Summer Shandy. It's a lemon beer. Goes really good with the buffalo eggs and really just complements the flavor of them. So, bottoms up. That's right. If you ain't drinking, you ain't having fun. Alright, so come on back over here real quick. Take a look at this. I wanted to show you all the kind of consistency of the eggs. You can see how kind of a little powdery, grainy looking, like breadcrumbs or something. That's how it is right there. That's how you need to kind of get the consistency of the egg. Alright, anyways, back to it. For our ingredients, we've got 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise. We've got 2 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce. We got 2 tablespoons of gorgonzola cheese, fine. If you can't find it, all fine, which I couldn't find it. I just took a knife and cut the stuff up and got it looking as fine as possible. Kind of like me. Anyways, and then a teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of celery salt is going into that. And fresh ground pepper. Now, I'm going to go ahead and combine all this. The bowl I got is a little too small, so I'm going to get myself a bigger bowl and put all this mess together. So I got a bigger bowl. Going to put our egg yolks in there. Sometimes I say yolk, sometimes I say yolk. Just whatever comes out of my mouth. So we got that. Then we're going to put our mayonnaise in. Now, I want you to remember this as well. The ingredients I told you is for 10 eggs, which is going to make 20 of the buffalo eggs. So if you're going to make more than 10 eggs worth of 20 buffalo eggs, you're going to want to up the ingredients here. But we got 3/4 cup of mayonnaise. Again, put that in. Get all this sucker out of there. Put that over there. Gorgonzola cheese, 2 tablespoons, roughly. Does not have to be an exact measurement, just, you know, get it close. We got the Frank's Red Hot, 2 tablespoons. Get that all in there. Celery salt. When I put it in, I try to spread it around as much as possible so you don't have, if you happen to not get things mixed up as good as you need to, then it gets spread out pretty good, I guess. And some fresh ground pepper. There we go. Then we're just going to take our fork and we're going to mix. Mix it all up. This takes a little bit, so I won't make you watch the whole thing. You can come back to me once I get it whipped up. Alright. Woo! Buffalo sauce. So I've got this whipped up, and as you can see, of the consistency of it, it's pretty smooth. You'll still have a little bit of chunks in there. That's the cheese that, you know, if you can't find the real fine grated gorgonzola cheese, then you're going to have some of those chunks in there. Personally, I kind of do like it because you get a little surprise in your egg every once in a while. So if you see the color as well, it's just a light kind of peach orangish color. That's what we're going for right here. The next step we're going to do is I'm going to remove my fork here and take a Ziploc bag right here. And we're going to fill all of this into this Ziploc bag. Alright, so we've got this. We're going to empty all of our contents into our Ziploc bag and begin to fill our eggs. I'm really glad that we got this recipe. I'm telling you, I really think that you're going to enjoy it. And this is a mess trying to get in this bag. Use your belly as a tool. Get it on the side there. What I'm going to do next is, after I get all this filled, I'm going to clean this bag off, and you're not even going to see it because I'm going to edit it out. That's right. You see how messy the bag is? That's right. Once you get in the Ziploc bag, what you normally want to do is you want to leave it in the refrigerator overnight. It lets all the flavors set in, and you really get the full potency of everything you put into it. But today, we can't do that because we got to show this to you for your viewer enjoyment. So come on over here and let's fill up our eggs. We got our bag, and what we want to try to do is push everything down to the bottom. You take your fingers and slide all of that mess down to the bottom of the bag. Then we're going to roll this up, and we're going to pretty much make our own little pastry bag. So I'm going to get some scissors. We're going to cut the corner off right here. And there we go. Now, when I fill eggs, instead of holding it all the way from the top, I try to put it inside the egg and fill up. Can you zoom in there, honey? See that? Put it inside and fill it up. Inside the egg, you'll get a good shot there. And fill it up and just go on through filling these suckers up. Gonna fill these up. Keep filling. Best part about this is you get some on your hand, you just lick it off. It tastes delicious. All right, there you have it. Buffalo eggs. One of my new favorites and soon to be a party hit. But before we go, we've got to try it. Summer's Sandy. God, it's so good. That's fantastic. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you can impress your friends with this new recipe. If you like, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or subscribe to me on YouTube. So every time I post a new video, you'll know about it. And just remember, cooking is like kids. If you give them a little bit of care, love, and attention, 9.5 times out of 10, they're going to turn out just right. It's me again, the Home Cooking Hunter, and thank you for watching. Cheers. Oh, there's some more of these eggs. You want one? Uh-huh. There you go.
Japers are buffalo. Japers.